It's close.
The man did it to you today. I didn't do anything. Man.
Right there. Hear that?
He said it's not you.
That's bad. That's bad, right?
Someone else coming out. No, it's not. No one's coming out of me. You get no response. That's me. He said it's true. Father said he can't stop it, and that's me. He said the same. He took us all away. Goodbye.
Bad. Real bad.
You got what you wanted. You got the cake. You're eating it too. You can say it. You are right now. You feel it. You're begging you.
It's
You said it.
scary.
Father said it's too late. I can't be with you anymore. I want to. I should have. I should have stuck with me in the first place. Grew up. When they told you the life
There's the
path
range
was
right
going to
there.
happen, that's what had to happen, Father said. You are telling me now. And I'm
She's
telling
talking to
you,
God.
you ever talk about my family, want to go head to head? This is a child's game. This isn't even a king and a queen anymore. He said it's over. Get excited. I'm
And then she
coming
does
back.
that.
He just destroyed him and me. How many people did it take?
See?
He said none. Those were tests, Shelley. I can't talk to you anymore. I am sorry. My father's sorry. We can't even be around.
My poor
the
girls
house.
to be around this.
He's telling me to go to mom's. At the house over to mom's. They won't even talk to me, and I'll pout about that. My aunt said the same thing. Baby, that's what me and
I mean,
said.
how
I can't leave over
how
the
can you
house.
tell me that?
He did say it.
How can you tell me that
He's tired of me talking all about
somebody not have
myself and destroying everything. He did say it. I didn't do anything. Someone else did it. It's one game after another. It's not King Samuel's life. Somebody hates you on earth for me. I don't even like this person.
see it?
They know it.
And as you can hear, I mean, this is the second video. As you can hear, she will go and she will have these intervals of emotions. She'll have hysteria, she'll have sadness, she'll have rage, she'll have aggression. You basically, that's what you just heard is basically not even half of how how intense her her emotionality can be. But I mean you can hear there's grief in there. But when she steps like that, I mean that's not that. I mean, it's very scary because that can escalate to a volatile situation at any time, and violence. She's saying she'd never harmed me nor my sister. Well, guess what? Things like this happen every single day. Things like this happen every single day. And that's what she will do. She will go in and out. She'll have one outburst, have a cool down period, second outburst, another cool down period, third outburst. The most she's had, or either that or a mental breakdown. The most mental breakdowns that she's had that I've observed within a day is probably about 4 to 5. And I just fail to understand how you can tell me with a straight face that she does not have a problem. And again, I think that's definitely because she's not showing, the medical personnel, she's not them what she displays here. Because she does not want to have a bad ramification. She does not want consequence. There comes a point where, you cannot avoid that. When it gets to legal action, that's automatic. But that's what you just heard. That's one of the examples of one of her snapping. One of her outbursts. But it gets much more intense than that. She's had rage attacks in her basement. She's become very angry, and she cannot control herself. And the thing is, she will say, "Please give me another chance, give me another chance, give me another chance," and then she just completely blows it effortlessly, and goes right back into it. And it's torture. It feels like torture and torment. because I mean, unfortunately, I'm not in the financial situation where I can move out. You know, I have my sister. You know, I'm her caretaker. So you know, where I go, you know, she needs guardianship. She does. My mother obviously cannot be her guardian. So you know, I have that in progress right now. You know, it's one of those things where, guess what? You know, you know, it's a thing where my mother. This is my father's closet right here. It's basically, it's like a little altar. You know, like remember saw this in the other video that I posted. You know, that's an altar. It's an altar right here. You know, all of his clothes are in here. All, you know, the decals for his business, mowing them down, landscaping business. They're all in here. But you know, she. Oh, I apologize. I lost my train of thought. And, you know, it's understandable, but I mean, oh God. I mean, you could drive yourself crazy. I mean, probably most people would not last. I mean, listening to this, maybe, the most people listening to this, listening to this is about seconds, because it goes on and on and on and on. Father said this, Father said that, Father that, God, Jesus, Archangel Michael, and you know, it's okay. You know, I understand people talk to the dead. You know, I know that mediumship and all that, but I mean that's like 1 or twice a day. It's not constantly every single day, and that's what my mother does. You know, she just stays in that space, and nothing will pull her out. It's the point where you have to yell and scream and scream and scream and scream to try, you know, comprehend, because there's no way of. She puts up a wall. She puts up this spiritual wall, and there's no way of getting through to her. And you know, I've tried to get some sleep. But you know, this is everywhere, okay? It's real life. It's raw. It's unscripted. It's happening right here, and you know, obviously there's no linearity. So think of this is my single player campaign. This is my mission, and it's a long-term mission and a long-term goal. You know, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter just like when my father was nicknamed the Bull. You know, that's why I'm a fighter. Like father, like son. And if you want something, you will fight for it. And my mother wants me to leave this house. I'm not leaving this house. This is my father's ground. We purchased this house back in October of 2003. And, you know, we've had many stories in this house. My sister and myself should not have to suffer for my mother's wrongdoing and the fact that she does not want to better herself. She does not want to get help because, you know, that's not, you know, that it's, you know, I know she's an adult. She's 51 years old. But, I mean, you know, we all live together. And, God forbid, you know, if she was left in this house alone, you know, there could be destruction or there could be worse. I think she's doing it again. No, she's doing it again. I mean, she'll just keep doing it over and over and over again. Man, it's, you know, it's sad, but she won't get help. You can put that on, honey, okay? Just, you know, I'm so proud of my sister because, you know, she's so resilient through the whole thing. You know, she's bulletproof. She's a trooper. You know, she's been that way. You know, she's had to go through a lot of testing because she's had, as I mentioned, she had some conditions. So, you know, when she was younger, the doctors were not sure if she was going to walk, or if she was not going to have her, you know, she was not going to have her functionalities. Unfortunately, she does. You know, again, she's almost 25 years old. She's been a trooper through all of this, and I'm so proud of her. You know, that's what I say. You know, Daddy's watching you from above. He's looking down. He's very proud of you. And I say that to her every single day. And I do something called the Big Three. And what that is I say, you know, Daddy loves you very much. He's very proud of you. He's always watching over you. Because, you know, she remembers him as Daddy. So, you know, even though she's almost 25. That's, you know, it's easy for her to recognize that. And it also helps with disciplinary, you know, as a caretaker, you know, you're taking disciplinary action, and, you know, she's more responsive and compliant to that. But this is another video, so it's you know, it's about everywhere. So, you know, I'm at liberty to post it. I'm just showing you what is real. Okay? I'm just showing you what is real. So, I appreciate you watching this video as well if you do. And you can just, you know, I hope you have a good Mother's Day and certainly have a better day than I am. Okay, take care.